Shields up, Iron Breakers. How's everybody doing today on this fine Tuesday afternoon? Hopefully you're all doing good. Today we're checking out Dragon Age The Veilguard for the first time. Now I've already seen quite a bit of discourse in chat from this moment that I even put this stream up. So before we begin, let me just explain a couple of things. Number one, this title was sent to me by EA so that I could give it a look, tell you guys my opinions on it. Some people apparently assumed that because EA sent me a code that automatically meant that this was a sponsored stream. That is not the case. I am not actually being paid to play the game because that appears to be the overall consensus because a lot of people saw the hashtag on stream, hashtag EA partner. That is a disclosure requirement for whenever you receive a code from EA, which is interesting to me because I receive codes from, a lot of different publishers. But whenever I receive a code for EA, there's always this notion that like, oh, they're paying you off for you to be a shill and do all of these things. Almost as if people haven't seen the coverage that I've already done on Dragon Age The Veilguard, where I expressed that I don't like the art style. I don't appreciate the direction that the game seems to be going. I am not sold on the concept of the game. Not to mention the latest Cons Anvil, where I specifically went over the way in which they went about handing out review codes, and I heavily criticized them for it because they've done what I consider to be some really shady stuff when it comes to these review codes. And I'm going to continue speaking my mind, and if anybody at EA sees fit to blacklist me over it, that's fine. I'm perfectly fine with the consequences. It is what it is. I'm always going to speak my mind, regardless of whether or not I receive codes, because I value my audience more than I value the publishers, because I can always just buy the games. It's just that simple. Were you complaining before getting his codes? Better eat your words now. No. I said what I said. I said exactly what I said, and I stand by it. I don't care. What do you mean, eat my words? No, I said what I said. Now, the other thing is, I already know that this is going to attract a lot of discourse. And it's like, look, I'm fine with you guys criticizing the game in chat. That's perfectly fine. Criticize as much as you'd want. But one of the things that I will not accept is people devolving into vulgar insults to one another, regardless of which side the insults are coming from. If you start calling people chuds and incels and all of this shit, you're going to get a 24-hour ban. If you start being transphobic, you're going to get a 24-hour ban. It's that simple. I will ban both sides because I don't give a fuck, because I've said multiple times that I find this discourse that we have online whenever it comes to some games to be completely disingenuous and with bad actors on both sides. So I want to make that perfectly clear from the get-go, okay? I want to make that perfectly clear. If you start calling people incels and chuds and babies and all that shit, you get a 24-hour ban. If you start devolving into transphobic insults, you get a 24-hour ban. And then tomorrow you can come back and think about what you've done. Okay? That's the way it's going to go. Now that we've got that shit out of the way, I had to lower the music volume because it was like super intense for the intro of the thing. But yeah, we're going to be jumping in. We're going to be creating our character. We're going to be seeing what the game is all about. Why is my controller not working? My controller's like, we've played too much Monster Hunter Wilds beta. I can't handle this anymore. Really, bro? I don't know what's going on with my controller. It's misbehaving. God damn it. Really, dude? We're going to start the stream with the controller not working. Dumat, thank you very much for the souls. Tip of the hat, appreciate the support. Thank you. Respect you for playing the game. Think a lot of people forget it's important to form your own opinions. Looking forward to your review. Yeah, that's the point. I want to play the game so that I can see for myself whether it's good, whether it's woke, whether it's whatever. I will be the judge for myself. That's how it's going to go. Is that the 8-bit controller? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. It was... There we go. Now it's working. All right, perfect.
I knew him as Solus. Smart, thoughtful, loved to hear himself talk. But long ago, he had a different name. The Dreadwolf. Ancient elven god of lies, or heroic rebel against tyranny, depending on which story you believe. In his desperate fight against the corrupt elven gods, Solus imprisoned them, creating a veil that split our world from the raw magic of the Fade. He had won. But the veil cost the elves everything. Their magic, their freedom.
Increasing the volume a little bit.
Their immortality.
Let me know if it's too loud.
Now, Solus wants to tear down that veil and undo the damage he caused, even if that means our world has to burn.
Shadowbane, thank you very much for the
Somebody's
souls.
gotta
Tip of the
stop
hat.
him.
Appreciate support. Thank you.
And that's where you come in.
Who was it? Zachary Martel, did you play any other Dragon Age games? I played Dragon Age Origins, absolutely loved it. Played Dragon Age 2, absolutely hated it. Did not like a single thing about Dragon Age 2. I didn't like the combat, I didn't like the story, I just didn't care for Dragon Age 2 at all. Then I played Dragon Age Inquisition, and I burned out on the hinterlands, which I know is not something that you're supposed to do. But I have this completionist mentality that I kind of feel like I need to do a lot of stuff. And then I just got burned out very early on and I was never able to finish it. So I understand that the story of this game follows up on what was a DLC from Inquisition, if I am not mistaken. And yeah, one of the things that I already said I'm not a fan of is the art style. I don't know if playing the game is going to make me change my mind. Just like from the gameplay footage that we've seen, the art style, I didn't like it. But we're going to be making a dwarf. There's not that many games that let me play as a dwarf, so that's kind of cool. Wait, how do I... Can I not choose dwarf? How do you choose? Cycle appearance? What do you mean? What the... I'm so confused. What button are you supposed to press to choose? Oh, wait, you have to go... Ah, okay. Okay. That's strange. Usually you select something, then you press the A button, and here you select here, and then you press RB. That's a strange choice. Alright, select the preset for your character. Wait, each of these... Appearance customize. Alright. That is an unusually pretty dwarf, I'll tell you that. Can we zoom in? No. Okay. First thing I gotta do is I want to get rid of... Where's the beard? Is that in head shape? No. Scalp. Body. Eye and eyebrows, nose, mouth, ears. Here we go. Hairstyle and color. Alright, let's start by making him bald. The reason I like to go bald because I want to see my character's face before I slap a beard on it. What about... Wait. Where's facial hair? I'll have facial hair and color. Alright. Alright, let's get rid of this, of these paints. We don't want that. Eye makeup, lip makeup, and blush. Where's the war paints? Is it here? Tattoo, scars, and paint. Alright. Paint style, nothing. Give me a flat face to work with. Thank you very much. Now, we can actually look at head shape. Can I choose these? Okay. So we get 3 choices, and then we can kind of like morph into what we'd like. Okay. Top one's gonna be this one. Left side is gonna be... I mean, I think it's mostly gonna be the top one, because that one looks the coolest. I'm gonna go for this one on the left side, and then... Basically, we're making a Giga Chad dwarf, okay? A proper Giga Chad dwarf. See, look at that jaw. That's what I'm talking about, dude. Right there. The jaw. Okay? That's how we do it. Oh, hell is it? Okay, that almost looks like a goblin, though. We don't want to go too far into goblin territory. I think, like, around here is what we're looking at. Yeah, this looks alright. Giga Chad. Now, let's take a look at that body. Starting preset. Okay. Oh, hells yeah. Hells yeah. Can it... Bro, why is he all painted up? Like, what the hell, bro? Why is there so much paint? I have no body tattoos. Wait, it's not tattoos. Paint. So there's another paint thing. Alright, paint style. None of this. None of this. No paint. Serious business. As a matter of fact, can we get some hair? Bro, my dude needs hair. He's so smooth. He's the smoothest dwarf I've ever seen. I think that's probably one of the limitations of the art style, is that they're gonna be a little bit smooth. Let's take a look. Body shape. Okay, so this is like thin. Alright. So you get a starting preset. Can I not take the clothes off? Undergarments. There, yeah. Put it like that so that I can actually see it. But I need to see my dude's belly to see how big he is. It's like, he needs to have a belly, but I don't want him to be obese like this. This is straight up obesity level. It's like, he needs to have a belly like this. Like a proper dwarven belly. You know what I'm saying? This is a bit much. This guy's been taking on the ale a bit much. So we're either looking at this or this. And I think it's this. Let's say we've been pumping some iron. So our dwarf is going to be like, thick boy. Alright, now let's put that so that I can actually see. Body shape. Big and buff. And what's this? I'm assuming this is fat, so it's either fat, lean, buff. Okay. Giga buff. This is the most buff you can be? This is the most buff a dwarf can be? I guess I'll have to make him a little bit fatter then. Or wait, I guess that thing just dictates everything. So you can't be like muscular and fat. Why does it keep defaulting to that? Okay. Yeah, that just gives you, okay, so it just gives you a preset here. I guess if I want him to be muscular and fat, you have to like reduce the muscularity of it. Alright, we'll go like this. Oh yeah, my dude's got a six-pack. Okay, now I need to figure out... Wait. I just realized he is smooth. There's not a single hair on this man. Wait. There's not a single hair. How's that possible? Can you not have hair? That's strange. Oh. Okay, we're gonna be a tall dwarf because I think that dwarves in this game are giga tiny. Okay, we can increase the shoulder width, chest size. Okay, so we can like pump up some of these things. Let's not give him man boobs. We don't want that. Waist width. Alright, we can make him a little bit fat. I want those arms though. Hip width. Okay, glutes. It's packing a lot of cake. Bulge! Oh no. Listen. It's a good thing we're wearing armor, okay? Listen. It's a good thing we're wearing armor. Let's just put it like that. It's a good thing we're gonna be wearing armor. Alright. Warm, neutral, cool. I like warm. Because the idea is dwarves spend a lot of time around heat. And heat cooks their skin. Because they're working inside the mountain. So they gotta be a little bit darker. Because they get tanned from lava. Okay? Melanin, 100%. Okay. Listen, most important thing. I need bodily hair. Is there really no bodily hair? Complexion. Rugged. Rugged 2. Smooth. This is more like 50 Shades of Smooth. This one's got a bit of a beard going on there. Rugged 1, rugged 2. This one's cool. Rugged 3, rugged 4, rugged 5. Youthful. No, he's youthful. We're not doing freckled. No. Wait, I can have freckles across my whole body? Got birthmarks, dark circles, weathered acne, rosy. Yes, a rosy cheeks dwarf. No, we're gonna go, I think I'm gonna go rugged 1. Rugged 1. Vitiligo. No. I'm guessing this is the amount of vitiligo, whatever that is. No, our dwarf's cool. He's chill. Head width. Oh, you can increase the width of his head. Flatten. What does that do? Okay, yeah, we definitely don't want to flatten that. Width. Oh, that's the brow. Okay, yeah, cool. Depth. Alright. Brow, spacing. Give our guy a unibrow. Alright. Not gonna be playing a lot with all these. This is fine. It's fine for the most part. Cheeks and jaw. This jaw is a little bit much. The depth, I think, is fine. With gauntness? What is gauntness? Jowls. Oh, okay. No. We don't have jowls. Overbite. Not a big fan of overbite. Let's not give him too much of an overbite. Height. The width. This is what I want. Yeah, a little bit less, because that was a little bit exaggerated. Boy Mustang, thank you very much for the souls. Tip of the hat, appreciate support. Thank you. If you consider playing a bit of 4 Refantasia on stream, The biggest problem that I have with those games is that whenever I play them on stream, I always end up not finishing them because people seem to lose interest in them rather fast. I tried playing the entirety of Persona 5, and the end result was I never finished Persona 5 because people lost interest halfway, and then, you know, I ended up never finishing it. So I'll probably play Metaphor Refantasio in my own time. No, I don't want an angle on the jawbone. That's fine. Alright, this looks okay. Chin. Chin bump? I want the chin to not be as pronounced. Double chin? I thought it was like the separation down the middle. I wasn't expecting the fat of the neck. Alright. Chin bump. Miz and Jamal, thank you very much for the souls. Tip of the hat, appreciate support. Thank you. Body Shield Man, props wanting to try for yourself. Be prepared for disappointment from the game. In chat, I personally don't support the game or where it pushes, but love you and respect the content. Well, thank you, dude. I appreciate it. Larynx. This is the thing here, right? I don't need to do that. Scalp. Flatten top, flatten sides. No, I think we're good. I think we're good. This is fine. This will work. Biggest complaint so far, I want bodily hair. This is strange. No bodily hair is really weird. Eye shape. I want the eyes a little bit more aggressive though. Not too much spacing up and down. Depth. Tilt. Is this actually doing anything? Oh yeah, it is. Eyelids. Vertical distance. Open up my eyes a little bit more. Left vertical distance, right vertical distance, hooded. Oh, okay, the hood of the thing on top of the eyes. Yeah, I like that. That works. Eye color. Okay, my one heterochromia. Okay, that's to have different eye colors. Middle iris color, inner iris color, outer iris color. Okay, we would want middle to be kind of like... Wait, what? Can we zoom in? Yeah. I'd like to move it a little bit more up, but... So wait, on the inner, I think I'd actually want this. On the middle even. And then on the outer, I want... Yes, yes. Oh, wait, that's not... Okay, so the outer doesn't really do much. Inner is the one that really... the middle one's the one that really counts. Okay. Go for this. Can barely tell because, like, the shadow on the character makes it hard to tell the color. Isn't there a thing that lets me... Yeah, let's do this. Okay, this looks good. Now I can kind of see it. It's not perfect. Why is it brown? Okay. All right. Eyebrows and eyelashes, we'll have to choose shapes. The nose. Jesus. Okay. Very detailed character creator. I want less smile. Mouth corner position. Lower lip size. Upper lip size. Needs bigger lips. 2 width. Which width? Depth. Let's take a look. I never did get around to pulling the chin a little bit back, which is something I wanted to do. I don't think they let me. Right? Depth. It does have depth. Yeah, like this. I like that the mouth is just like in this permanent smiling mode. You see what I mean? The mouth is like in a permanent smiling mode. And even if you pull it all the way down, it feels like there's still an inflection up. Then you can just give him like a permanent smile. So we'll just do it like this. Almost looks like he's got makeup on. Ears. I think we'll just do 2. It's fine. Now then. Let's see what we can do with this hairstyle. What do we got? They don't have a not fuckboy hairstyle for my dwarf. Bro, I look like S-Fan. I look like S-Fan. What? There's not a single good hairstyle for a dwarf. I need a hairstyle for someone who's been working in the mines of Moria, dude. This doesn't seem like I've been working in the mines of Moria. This looks like I just got out of a hairdresser. I guess we'll do this. Which sucks because I wanted to do like one of these long flowing haircuts because I wanted to see the tech. But it's just like every single haircut makes him look like a pretty boy. All the long flowing ones, like look at this. He looks like an elf. I guess this is the closest one that you can kind of get away with. I guess I can try this one. Though I don't know. Oh, they got the Asmongold cut. I guess this one could kind of work too. You could say that that's a runic band that we have back there. That would kind of work. So it'd be between this one and this one. And I think this one looks better. Because this one looks like it's more for female characters almost. So I think I'll go for this one. even though it is exceptionally clean. So let's see about them colors. I want my fiery orange.
If only I could be so grossly
Ricard, thank you very much for being listening to this for 10 months. Tip of the hat. Appreciate the support. Thank you. Everything can be swapped later on. Okay. Dwarves want to feel pretty too sometimes, you know? Sure. Sure. You know, it'd be cool if you could save the color, because I'm going to need to go back and get another color. How come we don't get a color wheel? I figured like a color wheel would be a no-brainer. I guess this is the closest I can get to fiery orange. Yep, we'll do that. Alright, let's see about them beards. Okay, so we got this one. We got this one. It's kind of like a wizard beard. Oh, hells yeah, give me the braided shit. That's what... Oh, man, it's not... Should be longer in the bottom there, I feel. But the braids are a big bonus. You know the dwarves are big into braiding their beards. Alright, looks like the braids is gonna have to be it. I wanted like a longer braided beard, like... I wanted this, but with braids. Or this, but with braids. Alright, we'll do the braided beard. I'm not a big fan of it, though. This is a wonky beard for a dwarf. Alright, let's go for this. Oh, damn. It doesn't match the hair because the hair ends up being much darker. Oh well, we'll deal with it. Change the background. Okay, it does match significantly well. Matches decently. Why do my eyes look brown? I don't like this beard. It's like I like the braided stuff, but the proportions of the beard just... They just kind of suck. There's also this version, which is actually worse. No. Oh god, is this really the best? Listen, in a past life he was an elf. I don't know what to tell you. This is the best I could do. Alright, let's get some thick boys in here, shall we? We need some thick ass eyebrows. The unibrow! I'm not doing that. Huh. Okay, I guess the thickest one's the first one. Guess this is the thickest eyebrows we can get, kinda. Oh, we got these caterpillars in here. Yeah, let's go for these. Then color this like so. And like so that it matches. Alright, I do need to take a look at the eyes, because for some reason this shit ain't working. So let's actually make these be like so. Increase the saturation. Bro. Is this even working? Should. I guess I'll increase saturation in here too. Then in here. Okay. I guess I need to go for a stronger green on the middle. Like maybe this one? Am I missing something? Can I not have green eyes? You have to kind of like go all out to get them green eyes, huh? Okay, this kind of works. This works. All right. So we got the eye colors. I'm not touching the nose, the mouth, the ears, the hair. Makeup. We don't need makeup. I want a scar though. I want a scar. You guys know me. I need my scar. A scar above the right eye. That's a Rurikon trademark right there. I'm the only one allowed to do it. That's 75% intensity on a scar? Wait, you can't move it? You can't move the scar? I've been able to put a scar in the right eyes of my character in so many games. Guess we have to settle for this. Can we get it like darker? Yeah, like that. Yeah, this art style ain't doing it any favors. Oh well, I guess this is the best we could do. Like every character I've pretty much made in an RPG over the last couple of years, I've always put a scar on top of the right eye. This is Scar. You also have tattoos. What do we have for tattoos? We have like anything that would be cool for a dwarf. No runic symbols or anything. This is just a bunch of elven nonsense. This one's kind of dwarvish. I can kind of see it. I could see myself rocking this. Yeah, this one definitely looks dwarvish. But this one. Kinda. This one's more like Mayan. Alright. We'll take the dwarvish tattoo. Take this one. Chest design intensity. It's all good. Looks great. Looks fantastic. Alright. That looks about right. It's like, so I said since the beginning, I'm not a big fan of the art direction that they're going with this game. But like, this character, he's a hairless dwarf. Fix beard color? I mean, I can make it a little bit darker, I guess. We can, like, tone down the brightness of it, and it will probably match the hair a little bit better, but it's not that big a deal. This is fine. It's just weird seeing a perfectly shaven, I would almost say waxed dwarf. My man doesn't even have armpit hair. A dwarf with a Brazilian wax. Hit the match hair button. If I hit the match... Wait, there was a match hair button? Hide hair, select. Oh, there it is. X to match hair. Yeah, see, that doesn't do it. Because the hair, for some reason, is darker. I'll put this at 75% and it works. But yeah, I'm just, I'd very much like to have hair on my dwarf. That's my biggest complaint. Hair on my dwarf and a proper scar on my right eye. That'd be cool. Well, yeah. Let's keep it pumping. How do we move on from this? Accept changes. There we go. He looks so small. He looks so small. Alright. That was the biggest one we could make, too. Class. Warrior. Mage. Mage is locked. What? I think there's actually a lore reason why dwarves can't be mages, right? Mages rain down fury with spells that incinerate, freeze, electrocute, and crush. While dwarves cannot use magic, their combat skills are feared across Thetis. Why explore? Interesting. So you can see the mage, but you can't be a dwarven mage. I think that's cool. If they're limiting it for lore reasons, I think that's fine. I'm perfectly fine. I didn't want to be a mage anyway. Aspirational armor. Oh yeah, there's one more thing that I wanted to change real quick. Which is, I actually want my undergarments to be this one. I just needed the other one so that I could look at my character. Wait, whoa, chill, bro. Okay. Obviously, we're gonna be a warrior. Looks like a proper Ironbreaker. He actually looks really good in armor. Because, like, his body proportions look kind of wonky outside of armor. But in proper plate armor like this, he looks fucking badass. That looks like a badass dwarf. Alright. I like it. Faction. Surname, Thorn. Okay. Your faction choice influences Rook's backstory and conversation choices. Aspirational armor. Starting outfit. Starting outfit looks lame! Lame-o! That's to be expected. Casual wear. Aspirational armor. Yeah, I like the aspirational armor. It looks real good. Rook is a Grey Warden. You mean like Alistar? I liked Alistar. Grey Warden, ancient military orders sworn to battle the Darkspawn and other monsters. The Wardens undergo secret unbreakable rites that grant them supernatural powers against the dark. Bonded in blood. Gain reputation with Grey Wardens more quickly. Blight killer. Increased damage against Darkspawn. Vigilant training. Base defense and health are slightly increased. Veil Jumpers. This looks like some elven nonsensory. It's got like a... whatchamacallit, a deer-looking symbol over there. Oh, dude, the Grey Wardens have like an eagle or a falcon or whatever the hell that is. That's badass. Rook is a Veil Jumper. This daring group explores ancient elven ruins. Of course they explore ancient elven ruins. I said it looked like some elven nonsense. I could smell the elvish bullshit from here. Close to the Veil, gain reputation with the Veil jumpers more quickly. Attuned strikes deal increased damage versus Fate Touch. Deal slightly increased critical and weak point damage. Shadow Dragons. Rook is a Shadow Dragon. This underground resistance opposes corrupt rulers and slavery into Winter. Wait, it's an underground Okay, an underground resistance. Okay. Coming from all walks of life. I thought they were mercenaries. They are determined to bring justice to the people. Shinobi Ben, thank you very much for the souls. Tip of the hat. Appreciate the support. Thank you. Glad to see her finally playing the game of the year. Also, friendly reminder, IGN gave Veilguard 9 out of 10 and Wukong 8 out of 10. I thought they gave Wukong a 7 out of 10. That was the idea that I had. Yeah. Never to Rise. Deal increased damage versus Venatori. Resourceful. Your class-specific resource generates slightly faster. This is really good. Having your... I think resources regenerating faster is good. But I'm going to choose my faction, based in roleplay. Lords of Fortune. Ooh, a rich dwarf. Look at that. Rook is a Lord of Fortune, an informal collection of explorers, hunters, and treasure seekers from Rivian. The rowdy lords are famed for both daring exploits and narrow escapes. I really like that idea of being like an explorer and a hunter, but I don't like this armor set at all. This is the ugliest armor set we've seen. Together in Glory, you gain more reputation with them, deal increased damage versus mercenaries, perform takedowns on enemies with slightly less effort. That actually sounds really good. I like this. I like Lords of Fortune. I like being a treasure seeker and all of that. I like that idea. We might go for this. We might actually go for this, even though I don't like this armor at all. But we might go for this. The Morn Watch. Rook is a Morn Watcher. This elite necromantic order. Nope, I'm not a necromancer. Antivan Crows. Rook is an Antivan Crow. Swift Knives in the Dark, so it's a rogue nonsensory. Okay. So our two choices are Lords of Fortune and Grey Wardens. Now, the Grey Warden kind of limits us from a roleplay standpoint. Because, you know, you're a soldier. You're here to battle the Darkspawn, do all of that stuff. But the treasure dudes, I like that. I like the idea of that. You still get the same crappy starting robes. The biggest complaint that I have about this one is that I don't like his armor. I think he's got the ugliest armor, but I'm hoping we can change that. I'm hoping that this is not the only armor that you get. Warden for life. It's like, again, I want you guys to understand. Warden for life, I get it. It's a really cool faction, and they got the coolest logo, and they're badass. Yes, agreed, 100%. But when you're playing a role-playing game, I'm not a fan of characters that are just 100% goody two-shoes. Like, I play them every now and then, but I want to play a morally gray character. And I feel like belonging to the Lords of Fortune makes you more morally gray than necessarily being a Grey Warden. That's the way that I'm looking at it. Antivan Crows for looking awesome? No, bro. Really? Antivan Crows? Look at this. What the hell is this? You look like Medivh from World of Warcraft. I don't want to be Medivh. I want to be a badass dwarf. I don't think it's the only armor. I have 106 chest armors I can earn. Okay, that's good. You can transmog gear. Okay, that's perfect. We're going to go for this. I don't like their logo, though. It's kind of weird. I wish I knew more about the Lords of Fortune. Let me look up. Dragon Age Lords of Fortune. I don't know anything about this faction. Lords of Fortune Dragon Age Wiki. Can I not maximize this? What the hell? And more... Yeah, sure. Lords of Fortune are considered to be among the best treasure hunters in Thedas. When was this written? Dragon Age The Winter Nights and Dragon Age The Veilguard. Recovering treasure from caves and dungeons, Lords of Fortune have also been known to pursue monster bounties, steal from rich collectors. For an added cost, they also offer protection to those employers that accompany them on treasured hunting expeditions. Lords of Fortune are known for their colorful outfits, sashes, capes, belts, scarves, and charms, and for wearing their treasure, though such display is reserved to those Lords of Fortune that survive more than a year or two. Some Lords of Fortune specialize in disguises and changing accents. This looks interesting. Known members. Barv. Is there like a dwarf? What does Barv look like? Barv's been pulling capers. Blah, blah, blah. Oh yeah, pulling capers. I like this. No caste, gender. Oh, it is a dwarf. Nice. Barv's a dwarf. I don't know what Holix. Who's Holix? Holix is gender fluid. And apparently doesn't have a race. Okay. Isabella is a human. Yeah, human female rogue. Lacklon is another dwarven male. Okay, I think we'll get along just fine. Rook conditional. Okay, that would be us. And Tash, Kunari non-binary warrior. She is also a Lord of Fortune. I've heard a lot of bad things about this character. I've heard a lot of bad things about that character. And we're going to be her faction. This will be interesting. Oh, right. I do remember Isabella from Dragon Age 2. Leydeer. Alright. Playstyle. Backstory. Seeker of Golden Glory. When a corrupt Ravani noble double-crossed Rook. Rook escaped the collapsing ruin, turned the tables, and destroyed a dangerous artifact. A rising Lord of Fortune skilled at breaking into lost tombs and ruins, Rook killed a corrupt Ravani noble to prevent an ancient evil from being given to the Venatori. His actions were correct and saved the lives of expedition members, but some Ravani nobles were resentful because the success of the Lord's expeditions relied on Ravani authorities looking the other way. I don't know. Sounds like they're painting me off to be a goody two-shoes, which is exactly what I was trying to avoid by choosing this faction. What if you're a Grey Warden? Shield against the night. When innocent lives were at stake, Rook led the charge, saving a village from a monstrous nightmare, no matter the cost to himself. During a large Darkspawn incursion, Rook was ordered to hold the line until other Grey Wardens, with other Grey Wardens till reinforcements arrived. Rook argued that by then the villagers under attack would be dead. He disobeyed orders, leading to the squad into the incursion and sealing the tunnel to the deep roads. This turned the tide, and the Darkspawn were driven off, saving the villagers. Rook's heroism was popular among the younger wardens, but others with connections to noble families resented his independent streak. Rook chose to step away while tempers cooled. Okay, so of those two backstories, this one's the cooler one. I really wanted to be a treasure dude, but it seems like they're just, you're a goody two-shoes, you saved everybody. It's like, this story to me would be way more interesting if it was like, I stole the artifact, and I sold it for money, and some people died because of it, and now maybe my character even has a couple of moral quandaries about the choice that he's made and all of that stuff. That'd be way cooler. Let me see some of the other ones just out of curiosity. Let's see one that would potentially be bad, like the Morn Watch. Discovered by undead inside a grand necropolis tomb as an infant, Rook was raised by the Mornwatch necromancers, eventually joining the Order during a civil war between undead nobility, later known as the War of the Banners. He led a daring attack on the rebellion dueling leaders. It was a success, quelling the war and saving lives. See, again, even when you're a necromancer, you're a good guy? Yeah, that's disappointing. Alright, we'll be Shield Against Night. Select this faction. Playstyle. Adventurer. What is this? Oh, this is the difficulty. Combat preset Unbound. Here the chart a new path. Customize all settings. Some settings may impact your enjoyment if customized. If this is your first time, consider a curated preset instead. Nightmare, here for brutality. Underdog, here to be pushed to the limit. So, incoming damage, enemy aggression, and tactical challenge. Overcome punishing odds and save the world from... I mean, I think defend timing... I usually don't like it when difficulties fuck with parry timings and shit like that. I think that's a terrible idea. Jedi Survivor did that, and I think that made the game worse. Because you want to have like one timing that people get used to, and then they just become better over time because they gain muscle memory. I think that Changing the timing on parries and shit like that is a terrible idea. I would never recommend doing that. Selecting Nightmare cannot be undone without starting a new playthrough. Overwhelming battles that give no quarter requires a mastery of combat equipment and skills to survive. I'm here for brutality. Is that what we're doing? Dragon Age difficulty is usually just number inflation. Yeah. Yeah. Why does it not let you adjust the individual difficulty sliders? It does. That's the unbound mode. If you go unbound, this one, that will let you curate the sliders. Enemies become very tanky on Nightmare. Beep 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 beep. Nightmare, don't be a wuss. I mean, push comes to shove, we'll restart. Although, restarting sounds rough. Why wouldn't they let you bump it down? Why wouldn't they let you try Nightmare, and then if you don't like it, bump it down, but not be able to go back to Nightmare? Seems like a better way of doing things. So I guess this is the intended experience. I'm just concerned because usually a lot of these games tend to be way too easy. I think we'll try Nightmare and we'll figure it out. First name, Nift. Last name, Thorn. No, I want to change it. Huracan. Voice, masculine 1, masculine 2, feminine 1, feminine 2.
I'm glad you're here.
I'm glad you're here.
I'm glad you're here.
Pitch medium, pitch low.
I'm glad you're here.
Okay, masculine 1, low it is. Past Adventures, The Inquisition. So I never finished Inquisition, so I don't know a whole lot. Let's see what the events are. Past Adventure, The Inquisition. Oh, crap. Do I need to make like a different character? Clever and tough in equal measure. Dwarves cannot dream or wield magic. Yeah, was a dwarf. Good lord. We're not making another whole ass dwarf, dude. That's not happening. Like, I'll just do one real quick, but... I wish you could, like, match yours and then use that as a starting point. What was that haircut that I didn't take? Use that. Make him into a pretty boy. The S-Fan haircut. There you go. As I get it done right there. No, this one. Oh yeah, I'm definitely happy I didn't use this. Let's make him bald. He was bald, just like me in real life. There you go. Oh god, that looks terrible. Look, I'm just trying to... I'm just make him look okay. Like, this will work. Yeah, sure. Fine. Facial hair. That's the most important thing for dwarves, is just their beards. So as long as the beard's alright, everything else kind of just falls into place. Oh god. Oh god. Never mind. No. Oh no. Yeah, this is, oof. It's kind of rough. Yeah, sure. Yeah, bro. Yeah, that works. Whatever. Alright. Edric. I'm gonna call him Thorin. Last name Kadash? Do we not get to choose his last name, I guess? The Inquisitor's last name is determined by the selected lineage. Oh, so whether or not he's a dwarf, that determines his last name. Okay.
I won't. We need...
It can't end like this. It's good to see you again.
I won't let this stand.
I won't let this stand.
Thorin Kadash. Inquisitor Kadash came from a dwarven family involved in fencing and smuggling. His fortune... See, this is the background I want from my character. I want to be the fencer and the smuggler. Alright. That works. Yes. That's fine. Customize world state. Decide whether the Inquisition was romantically involved, and if so, with whom? Cassandra. Cassandra was the lady that calling a man haunted by duty's demands. Josephine. I don't remember a lot of the Iron Bull. Dorian. Wait. You have like 2 romantic choices? I guess we banked Cassandra. Yep, we banked Cassandra. Right? Yeah, that's good. Fate of the Inquisition. Inquisition grew too powerful too quickly for the comfort of the world's great kingdoms. They called the council, demanding it to be brought to heel. Given to the Chantry. The Inquisition's forces were absorbed into the body of the Chantry. No. It was deemed too powerful and dismantled. We got corrupted. The Hidden God. When Solus told the Inquisitor he intended to merge the physical world into Fate, he admitted this would cause death and destruction, despite insisting there was no other way. Solus did not relish the cost in lives. Vowed to save Solus. Solus vanished in order to put his plan into motion. The Inquisitor refused to give up on him. So we can either help Solus, or we can kind of like stop him. I don't know why the missing hand is there. But... dooming the world. He vowed to save his friend from dooming both the world and himself. The Inquisitor's influence had diminished, but he still had contacts who began searching for the Dread Wolf. The Inquisitor believed he saw genuine regret in Solus, that he did not truly want to go through with his plans. Solus vanished in order to put his plans to motion. The Inquisitor pledged to stop him. The Inquisitor declared that the danger Solus posed was so great he had to be stopped no matter the cost. Yes. Oh, fuck that shit. He's an elf. Alright. Sounds good. Yes. Alright. Right, looks like we're about ready. Let me just take a quick bio break, and I'll be right back. Y'all behave. And while you're waiting, if you're enjoying the stream, do hit that like button and subscribe, bell notification icon, all that jazz, because we got plenty of Monster Hunter World Wilds content coming. I'll see you guys in just a second. Behave now. All right. Let's get this party started, shall we? Yes. I still am kind of like hesitant about going into this in Nightmare. Because like I said, usually when people focus too much on too many difficulty settings, what ends up happening is the higher difficulties are garbage. And we're going to be putting that to the test.
So, where were we? Oh, right. Him.
The elf.
Our best plan is to stop the Dreadwolf before he can perform his ritual. After following his trail across half the known world, we finally tracked him to Manrathus, capital of the Tevinter Imperium. But to find the Dreadwolf in a city this big, we need a local expert. So, naturally, our story begins where all great stories begin. With the seediest bar in town. And a missing contact.
Tanya Raven, thank you very much for the souls. Tip of the hat. Appreciate the support. Thank you.
Let's try this again. Where's Nevgalis?
You think you can come into my bar and make demands?
I can do what I want. Beat down the entire room to get the information. Try to convince the bar owner to give the information. Nah.
Nevgalis is my only shot at finding the Dreadwolf. I'm not leaving until I know where she is. Be ready to talk by the time I get to you.
Darling, you're adorable.
Wait. I don't...
Not enough gold in the world for this.
Pussy.
Tarek, now!
Meet Bianca. She'd like you to stay a while.
Stay a while and listen.
Nevgalis.
Dumat Plaza. The Venatori cultists took her to Dumat Plaza.
Thanks.
Maybe I shouldn't have made him the tallest dwarf. It's pretty tall.
Your friend
Or that lady's
Nevgalis.
pretty short.
He's at Dumat Plaza.
I heard. That's why you're my second in command. Although, for the record, there was probably an easier way to do that than fighting an entire bar.
But would there be a more fun way? I had you on my side. Okay, but it worked though.
See you say that. But we do have Nev's location now, so...
Don't get cocky.
Come on. Harding will be worried.
All right. Break's over.
Why can't I have a haircut like Varric? Varric's got a cool haircut.
I hope Nev's as good at finding people as you claim.
She's the best damn detective I've ever met. If she says she's got a lead on Solus, I believe her. The Archon's palace. Something must have gotten them riled up.
Should we be in more of a hurry to get out of here?
We don't want to look conspicuous. Just get out of here nice and casual. Find Nevgalis and stop Solus.
This is the game that so many outlets were saying is super well optimized. I'm getting stuttering turning the camera. Again, I did, you know, I didn't touch the settings because the game defaulted to Ultra, and I was like, all right. Let's see what we can bump down here. Volumetric lighting, we don't need that. Sky quality is whatever. Ray traced reflections? No! This is probably the biggest problem right here. Bro, I swear, if developers would just like, bro, give a ray traced, no ray traced nothing, all right? Ray trace my nuts, dude. I swear to God, if developers would just give up on this ray tracing nonsense, we wouldn't have one tenth of the optimization issues we have nowadays, bro. Like, I'm sorry, bro. Ray tracing is the most worthless technology I can imagine now. It's like, listen, ray tracing is for people that shit in like a toilet bowl that's made out of pure gold. That's who ray tracing is for. I don't shit in a toilet bowl made out of solid gold, so I don't get to have ray tracing. And it's still wonky. Like, that was still not good enough. I still need to bump a couple more things down, I guess. Lighting quality, contact shadows. I don't care that much about contact shadows. It's whatever. Screen space reflections, sure. Volumetric quality high. Sky quality high. Geometry. I guess we can put that on high. Strand hair. Wonder if that's the problem. Oh, they actually have a good thing though. I like the fact that they tell you what each of these things changes. So these don't actually do any. These probably don't do anything for us. Lighting quality, VRAM. Care. VRAM's not a problem. We got plenty of VRAM to go around. Texture filtering. Okay, major. HBAO full. Okay, let's go for HBAO. Little bit less. I feel like volumetric lighting should be a bigger deal. Level of detail. Yeah, this one we should keep. Strand hair is a major thing. Terrain quality. Put that to high. Terrain decoration. Sure. Visual effects quality. Cinematics, depth of field. Gameplay. I actually like depth of field. Both. Vignette. Ugh. Wait, what the fuck? Motion blur? No. Post-processing quality. Ooh. Ooh. We like that. We like this very much. Fortunately, it's also major, but fine, I guess. What the hell? Oh, you gotta press. Okay. To restart the game for changing the level of detail. 16 times the detail. Oh, this is one of those games that takes a while to turn off, huh? Yep. Probably optimized for NVIDIA. Imagine that's probably what everybody's saying, like, oh my god, it's so well optimized. If you have an NVIDIA GPU. Do we have any update on the potential Hammer video? Yeah, I wasn't able to do it. We ran out of time in the beta. I was exhausted on the final day and I wasn't able to do it. My apologies. If there's another beta, we will tackle that.
The Archon's palace. Something must have gotten them riled up.
So this changed absolutely nothing. Okay. I'm never trusting people that tell me, "Oh, this is the best, super well."
Just get out of here nice and casual. Find Nevgalis and stop Solus.
Androst, I bless you.
You still
Just gotta
think you
upgrade
can
that
talk him
BC a
down
bit,
before he
yep.
starts his big ritual?
That ritual is going to tear down the veil. The only thing separating us from the Fade and an endless number of demons. I have to talk him down.
Wait! But I didn't do anything!
Get down.
Are they after us? Is it because of the bar?
Word travels fast in Minrathous.
We've got to help her.
Why do we have to help her?
We don't have time to get arrested, especially if we... Oh, crap.
We're too late.
The ritual started. But if we hurry, we can still stop Solus before it finishes. Let's go! Harding's this way. She'll get us to Dumat Plaza, and Nev will get us to Solus.
Curious why my character said that we needed to save them.
Is Solus summoning demons on purpose?
My guess is the veil is weakening, and they're slipping through the cracks.
And when the veil comes down completely,
And the whole world is going to look a lot like this. Come on, this way. It should get us to Harding.
You're safe now. Get inside and bar the doors quick as you can, okay?
Thank you, miss.
Damn, boy!
You all right?
I've been doing what I can to help. The ritual must be weakening the veil. There are a lot of scared people out here.
And a lot of demons. Haven't seen this many come through the Fade in years.
And what about you two? Are you okay?
fought some demons, and the Archon's palace took a few shots at us. Nothing we couldn't handle.
Speak for yourself.
Have you got my gear?
Right over there. Where's Nev Gallus? Wasn't she at the meeting point?
Venatori got to her first. We grabbed her before we arrived and paid off the bar owner to keep it quiet.
I'm not surprised our detective did something to piss off a cult of murderous blood mages, but their timing stinks. The bar owner said the Venatori took Nev to Dumat Plaza. Can you get us there, Harding?
Not a problem. I saw Dumat Plaza while I was scouting the area, and it was crawling with Venatori. Follow me.
Eyes up. We've got company.
Demon.
Use your light attack up to 4 times in a row to create an attack chain. The last hit is a final attack and deals increased damage.
Here they come.
How do I block? Good job. They weren't joking around.
Demons, here they come.
All right. Yes, you're really gonna bring that up every time? Wait, so blocking is not directional? Yep, blocking is not directional. We have parries. All right.
That's the last of them.
Good. Let's get to Dumat Plaza and find Nev. You two all right? Patch yourselves up if you need it.
I don't know what the hell is going on. Does this use like frame gen by default or something? This is so weird. Because like it is super unresponsive. How's the aiming sensitivity? Controller. Yeah, we need some more sensitivity, like to 30%. Let's put this like this.
I don't get it. If Solus
Still not
tears down
enough.
the veil, doesn't that destroy everything?
Solus always talked about how beautiful the ancient world was,
That world existed before the veil, and he wants to bring it back.
even if his ritual kills us all in the process.
Guessing this is potion. Okay. How do I use potions? They haven't taught me that one yet. Thing seems closed. Alright. I guess we just follow the main path. Oh, there's a side path here. Is that loot I see? Yes. Plus 10 gold. I feel like there's a massive input delay. Oh, okay. Bro, what's this animation? Your character style. That's so weird. It is super floaty.
Oh no, I think that's Dumat Plaza.
Let's move.
They're the ones who made trouble at the ball.
Predatory cultists!
I hate these assholes. Looks like the Venatori put up a barrier to block this.
Oh, you have to hit it.
More intruders! Friendly bunch of cultists, aren't they?
They crossed the Grey Wardens a few years back, but a lot of our people killed.
Yep, I was there. Come on. Guess we're sliding down.
That is an odd choice of buttons. With you picking up stuff with the same button that you're jumping. We're going to be seeing a lot of that along the way. Did I hear a dragon?
They're allies of Neb Gallus. Kill them all.
Driving kick. Requires 50 rage to use. Warriors generate rage by... okay. How do I select targets? Okay.
Varicethras. The Venatori own these streets.
Please tell me I don't have to do that every time. How would I use this without opening up the wheel? I do like that attack though, that's pretty badass. There has to be a faster way of doing that, right?
Looks like
L2?
Nev's work, not the
Okay.
Venatori's.
L2 brings up your skills. Thank you. Shield blocks stuff from your back. Yeah, it's not directional. It's not directional blocking.
Varric, hiding. Not the worst timing.
Nev, it's so good to see you. We thought the Venatori had kidnapped you.
They thought the same thing. A lot of Venatori in the city have reason to hate me. Figured I'd play along. Find out who wanted to settle the score this time. Then the sky started raining demons. So I'm back on the job.
Appreciate it. Rook, this is Nev Gallus, our local expert.
I think I'm gonna bump it down to
solace.
1440p.
Nev, meet Rook. Harding and I found him a while back. Thought we could use an expert on trouble.
Rook, like the chess piece?
One of the strongest pieces on the board, but he tends to think in straight lines.
Nice to meet you. Based on the Venatori, you've got excellent taste in enemies.
I do my best.
You said you had a lead?
I haven't seen Solus in person, but I did find hints of old magic, similar to what you get in elven ruins. I traced it to a building beneath Our Lady of Victory. That's where your man is hiding.
Then let's go. Before this ritual he's doing gets any worse.
Worse, this ritual's already drawing more power than I'd expect from a dozen mages. You told me he was working alone.
I also told you he was an ancient elven god.
An elven god. Well, whatever he is, he's causing trouble in my city. Let's go.
All citizens in the canal district must remain in their homes.
So if we do catch Solus, or the Dread Wolf, whatever he calls himself, what's the plan?
Just... How do I... Wait, where's the resolution? Oh, it's on display. I guess they're not going to let me change this unless I do full screen. It's going to be a nightmare. Wait, why is the refresh rate 59 hertz? Fuck. Fuck is wrong?
What's to bring down the veil? Hopefully that ritual takes his full attention.
So we catch him.
Let me try restarting, see if that... Jesus. Although I could just like change the resolution and force it to 1440p. Could also be something that we just do. Do you have an NVIDIA card? No. I have an AMD card. Why AMD and not Nvidia? Because the top of the line Nvidia card was damn near 3,000 euros, and the top of the line AMD card was less than half of that.
So if we do catch Solus, or the Dread Wolf, whatever he calls himself,
now we're talking.
What's the plan?
He wants to bring down the veil. Hopefully that ritual takes his full attention.
So we catch him while he's doing his ritual, so he can't fight us.
That's the hope. If it comes to a straight-up fight, we're dead.
Give me a second, boys. Do we have any potions back here by chance? No, nothing? See, I thought that some of the feeling that I was getting for the game, that it was a little bit floaty, and I was wondering if that was because the performance was a little bit wonky. Performance is pretty good now, and it still feels very floaty. Like, you'll be moving your character, and you stop moving it, and he's got, like, momentum to him. He's still going. Which I guess they're trying to convey weight to your movement, but it just feels very floaty. I'm not a big fan of that.
We can slide down the line to get across.
Oops.
I'm getting too old for this.
There. That's the building I tracked Solus to.
Jesus, the movement's gonna
Looks
take
like the
quite a
Venatori
bit to
also
get
found
used
it.
to. Oh, nice.
And then demons
This
found
should be
them.
potions, right? Yep. Okay. Also, what's up with the UI rendering at a lower frame rate than the main game? Like, the animation, the game is running at 60 FPS, but the animation on this is 30. Oh, now it's 60. This is some strange fucking wizardry. I guess I had to warm up first. Currently inaccessible, so I'm guessing we're going to be revisiting this level. Press RT to use shield toss. I can throw my shield like friggin' Captain America? Are you blocking while you're throwing? Oh, hell yeah. Let me see something. Are you blocking while throwing? Come on, hit me. Nope, we're not. Oh, I don't have enough rage. Where's my rage displayed? Bro, my man's got evade extender 7. Boosh! That's what you get. You can't charge the shield mid-combo? Okay.
Enchantment on the entrance. I can get it.
Where do we see the
We should
rage,
head
though?
back. Solus is
Probably
inside.
missing something. So what's this? Oh, you can swap between one-handed and two-handed. No. Or a sword and board.
So this is the Dread Wolf's hideout.
One of them, at least. Not sure how long he's been here.
Some of this looks ancient.
Solus has been around longer than Manrathus itself.
Broken chains. Solus is freeing slaves.
Solus hates slavery. One of the few things we actually agreed on.
He said the other elven gods were tyrants who oppressed his people. He was trying to help them.
What do you see?
No sign of Solus. Just a big glowing window or mirror or something.
Well, that sounds ominous.
Ancient elves doing something to a dragon, I think.
Yeah. Trying to control it, maybe?
Solus said the other elven gods were evil. If they were binding dragons, he was right about that much, at least.
More demons.
Warriors have access to powerful two-handed... Nope, I don't want that. Inflict more damage. Basic defense is replaced with time defend when using... Okay, that's sure. Okay, this camera turning is actually insane. Like, what the fuck, dude? Like, I don't know if I'm supposed to play this at freaking 200, but... Bro, how is it still this slow? There's like an input delay to everything that you do.
It sounds like that opened something below.
Then let's have a look. This the big glowing window you saw earlier, Rook?
It's called an alluvian. They're elven and very old.
It acts like a doorway from one place to another. Solus uses them to get around quickly.
He must have gone through it.
Well, we're not in Minrathous anymore.
I know these trees. This is Arlethan Forest.
And there's your ritual. The power involved. We've never seen anything like it.
The tremors are getting worse.
And we've got demons.
Problem with VSync is that on my screen, if I turn off VSync, it's actually going to be an issue. Wait, why is the... Okay, first time I agree, that was my bad. And I fuck up again? Jesus fucking Christ. What's going on with my monitor? God damn, dude. I'm a fucking triple check it at this point. Losing my mind. Are we good? Are we good this time? Thank you. So we can't say our opinion on the game? You can. Who told you that you can't say your opinion on the game? I said at the beginning of the stream, you can say your opinion on the game, whatever you want. I just don't want it devolving into vulgarance. All right. Now finally 60 hertz. Let me see if that
thought the demons were bad back in Minrathous.
The
It's
fades
a
of
little
Mess is
bit
close to
better.
the ritual. No telling what could come through.
That's why I wanted to fix that issue.
Does it feel like those tremors are getting worse?
Keep moving and try not to think about it.
We get tremors every time one of those big crystals at the ritual site lights up.
Not many of them left to light. Might want to hurry.
Man, resource generation is miserable early on. You automatically use these if you pick them up? Makes sense. Okay, let me try this. See if that improves it. Nope. It's the exact same. Makes no difference. So...
Almost there.
I just have a massive input delay.
Quite a few of them, aren't there?
Nothing compared to how many you get if Solus finishes his ritual.
I just have to get my gamer brain to adapt to the delay. We'll get there. Of course it is, you're playing with a difficult... Wait! Difficulty affects your resource generation? You're joking. Tell me you're joking.
Watch the lightning.
Please tell me you're joking. And rage decays?
How does even this large get through the veil?
It's a pride demon. Damn thing probably sensed Solus's ego.
Did they take out a page out of Blizzard's book?
Everyone all right?
Good enough. Let's get to Solus.
I didn't see anything about resource generation when I was choosing difficulty. It said something about enemy damage, but and then it said defense timing, which was the one thing that I talked about. Rage decays and mage start with full resources just like Diablo.
All right. I'll take it from here.
Are you sure?
Positive. You three just keep the demons off me while I talk to him.
Varric, Solus isn't gonna stop just because an old friend asks nicely.
Solus needs someone to sell him another option, to help him justify changing his mind.
We've got your back. If anyone can get through to him, you can.
Thanks, Rook. Whatever else he is, he's my friend. And if he won't listen to me, then he'll hear from Bianca.
More demons!
Difficulty does not affect resource generation. We're getting conflicting reports here. Defense timing is super easy, so that's not a problem.
Chuckles. Hope I'm not interrupting.
He's bald.
Let's buy him some time.
I hope Varric is getting to Solus.
You better talk fast. We can't hold these demons off forever.
The veil is a wound inflicted upon this world. It must be healed.
By drowning the world in demons?
I have taken precautions to minimize the damage, Varric.
Minimize the... People are dying right now. You need to listen. Please.
Bianca!
People are always dying. It is what they do.
Shit. We need a better plan.
Do you want me to take the shot?
Yes.
He's too powerful.
What if we disrupt the ritual?
How?
See those statues? If we break the scaffolding holding that one up, the whole thing will come down on Solus.
It's risky. Interrupting a ritual of this scale will have consequences.
Well, that's
What about
too
the
bad.
demons? Varric needs us to hold them off.
Right, you two stay here. I'll bring down the statue.
What? No. Stepping into all that raw magic is suicide.
The storm could tear you apart.
Anyone got a better idea?
Fine, but you'll need backup. I'm with you.
I'm a mage. I'll go.
Either way, someone needs to stay back and deal with the demons.
Let's go, Harding. Nev, keep the demons off us.
You got it.
Of course I'm gonna take the dwarf. You kidding me? Dwarves are the best.
This is it!
Bring down that scaffolding!
Oh, some obstacles can be destroyed.
Why? Why tear down the veil? Knowing all the lives it'll cost.
We shared...
Varric has chest hair.
Do you believe that I would do this if there was some other better option?
The pillar's weak, but...
It isn't falling.
I just realized that Varric has chest hair.
with you.
Together, now!
You came a long way and made a valiant effort, Varric, but this story does not end with my downfall.
You want to bet?
Push!
Oopsie daisies. Sorry about that, Solus. Hey, don't leave Harding behind. Yeah, shank the elf. You motherfucker! Oh, filthy fucking elf! I actually hadn't seen any of this, by the way.
Varric!
Motherfucker!
Oh, no, no, no! Harding!
Let's go. This way. This way.
He actually shanked Varric. They did my boy Varric dirty. Tell me about it,
You
dude.
have no idea what you have done.
Solus. I know what I did. I stopped you from destroying the world.
I was not destroying the world. When
We're in
you
the Veil.
disrupted my ritual, the magical energies pulled me here. Into
Or the Fade,
field.
whatever.
Okay, so that's why you're here. But why am I here?
Your physical body is unconscious, but you shed a few drops of blood at the ritual site. Enough for a tenuous connection.
Blood magic?
Firstly, I abhor the use of blood magic. Secondly, had I the power to control you, I would already have used it.
Get out of my head!
As I said,
Out!
I do not want to be here any more than you do. But your actions have set events in motion. And I would not have your ignorance on my conscience.
What are you talking about?
The Evanurus, or as you would call them, the Elven Gods. The creatures that escaped. In ancient times, they ruled the elves, but that was not enough. They sought not just to be obeyed, but to be worshipped. When I rebelled, they drew on the horrific magic of the Blight, corrupting all they saw until I trapped them. Thanks to you, though, I am now trapped, and the blighted Elven Gods walk free.
Right, you were innocently doing nothing when we came along.
The prison in which I had trapped them had begun to crumble. I was moving them to another.
So you weren't tearing down the veil and drowning the world in demons and wild magic.
I had a plan.
Varric always said you'd have a big explanation for why none of this was your fault.
Varric.
Yeah, he said that's your style. Never quite lies, clever half-truths that let you convince yourself you're doing the right thing. He tried to talk to you anyway, and now he's hurt.
Varric is quite practiced at shading the truth himself.
So those things that got out, you said they were gods?
They said they were gods. Blighted, tyrannical, sadistic gods. It took all my power to imprison them millennia ago, but I am certain you will be fine.
That's really helpful. What are you, the elven god of sarcasm?
Lies, treachery, and rebellion, depending upon the story. And how could I help? I do not have my ritual dagger.
Maybe you shouldn't have
I cannot
shanked
access my
Varric
network
with
of
it.
mirrors to travel from the Lighthouse to anywhere in the world. All I can offer is what I know.
Helpful advice from the elven god of, and I am quoting you here, lies, treachery, and rebellion.
Depending on the story.
Elganan and Gillenane are your problem to solve. This is your responsibility now.
I don't give a damn about your nonsense, stupid elf. You shanked my friend. You can go get fucked, stand to fate forever.
Do you want me to take the shot?
I have no idea what you have done. This is your responsibility now.
Well, look who's still with us.
Varric? You're okay. But I saw Solus stab you. You fell.
Trust me, kid. I've had worse. It'd take more than a flesh wound to stop me. Don't think I'll be making it out to the field anytime soon, though.
What happened?
I did my best to talk sense into Solus, but of course, he wasn't listening. He
Wait,
never does.
The plan did go a little wrong.
Yeah. Nev got everyone out by the skin of...
did you see that? That was a thing that showed up on screen to tell you. Oh my god, dude, that was what? Wait, let me pull this stream up and I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. That's ridiculous. Wait a second. I'll pull it up. Wait. Oh god, come on, man. YouTube catch up. I know that the resolution's not great. I just need you guys to see something. If this thing would stop. Come on, YouTube. YouTube. Fine. Whatever. Okay, there it is. There it is, right there. Luis Raza, thank you very much for the souls. Tip of the hat. Appreciate the support. Thank you. You see that this popped up in the middle of the dialogue? Varric feels he let you down for putting faith in his relationship with Solus. Like, I'm sorry, what is this? Are you kidding me? Was that an error? No! It's a message in the game. Oh my god, dude, no, come on, man. Really? We want to make sure you understand what's just in case you're not, you know what this is? This is for the TikTok generation. This is for the TikTok generation is what this is. It's like, because they know everybody's brains are fried up on TikTok. So they're like, we got to tell them in multiple ways. We can't just tell them through dialogue. We got to make sure they understand. That's ridiculous. Like, no. Bartito, what you're saying, Stolas will remember that? That's one thing. I think that's fine. If you make a dialogue choice and the game wants to just call it out to you like, by the way, this character's going to remember what you did here, I think that's fine. I don't think that's a problem. But specifically telling you, oh, here's the exact reason why Varric is sad. Is like, can't you just do... This is crazy. This is fucking crazy.
Tease mostly. Before you start worrying, Harding will be fine. She's made of sterner stuff than either one of us. Or, at least, she's a lot tougher than me.
Varric, when we stopped the ritual, something else got out. Something even Solus is afraid of.
You've got this, Rook. World's not flooded with demons right now. Because you stopped Solus, not me.
Varric, even so, I need you to...
Rook, you've got this. I've seen your work. Like that time you ditched your orders for a better strategy during a darkspawn attack. There's a reason I dragged you into this whole Solus mess. You're clever, adaptable, and you don't know when to quit.
Rook? You're...
I need to get a soundboard like Oh no it's Alex. Oh no it's Alex has this perfect Elder Scrolls music that he plays whenever something really dumb happens in his stream. It just goes like dun 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 dun. That's what I need. You're showing me Harding bashed up, bruised, limping, and you feel the need to tell me, by the way, she's injured. Huh. You don't say. I couldn't tell. I couldn't tell that she was injured. You know, the fact that she's got a big shiner, that didn't show it. The fact that she's limping, that also didn't show it. I definitely needed additional information on that. Thank you.
Awake. Sorry, I didn't mean to barge in. I was just looking for Elfroot.
No, it's fine. I was just going to stretch my legs.
Oh, Rook. Watch your step out there. If you put a foot wrong, you'll fall forever. Yeah, on top of everything else, the Illuvian took us to the Fade. The place where dreams come from, so... that. Yeah.
Then I really need to look around.
Yeah, you should. And we should talk about things. Maybe find Nev. She's outside, looking around. There's a room with a table down the stairs. I'll meet you there.
Go ahead, Rook. Me, I need to sleep. See you later, kid.
Okay, let me see if you can turn. It's the interface, hide element, conversation, cinematic, menus, text language, objective, tracker, visibility, combat text, opacity, size, show player. Hints. You think it would be the hints? I don't think it's the hints. Hints are, I would assume hints is just like keyboard. Not keyboard, I mean like gameplay related stuff. I want to still receive hints for gameplay related stuff because I still don't know everything about the game. Gameplay. Aim assist, prevent death. Right, I heard about that one. Advanced combat settings. Oh, this is the stuff. Combat timing, reactive, and damage. Resistance to vulnerability. Yeah, there's nothing here about resource generation like some of you guys were saying. Camera shake, face melee target. Camera will rotate to face your target when using melee controller. Exploration preset, no assists. Object glint visibility. Changes the visibility of the glint highlight on interactable objects. Objective marker visibility, waypoint visibility. So, no. Can't turn that off. At least from what I can tell. Wait a minute. Should have seen this. It's probably pissing me the fuck off. Why does every game now come with the option automatically turned on to oh yeah, we're gonna do upscaling. It's like my GPU doesn't need upscaling, god fucking damn it. We're gonna make sure turn on upscaling for you. Monster Hunter does the same thing, by the way. Monster Hunter Wilds does the exact same thing. I don't agree with this notion nowadays that every video game needs to automatically turn on upscaling. How about we render shit in their native resolution, huh? Blade of the Blood Dragon, common appearance. Oh, I remember this from Origins. Nice. It's nice, nice, nice. Okay, we can talk to Varric some more.
I wish I could be out there with you, Rook. Just be careful, all right?
I'm assuming that this is for recustomizing our character if we wanted to, right? Yeah, just like I thought. You still have dynamic resolution on. Dynamic resolution is fine. I don't want upscaling though. Oh, this is where I came from? God damn it. Am I still receiving things? Oh yeah, the version that they sent me was like Visual Deluxe or something. Nice. What's this? The Dreadwolf's Alluvian. Illuvian. Three meetings face to face under the sky. This has the overall vibe that this is going to become like your main hub. Vibe I'm getting from this.
Whoa.
Look who's with us.
We're really in the Fade.
Land of raw magic, nightmares, and this, apparently. It's a lot to take in.
Harding thought we should talk about what comes next.
She's not wrong. But if you need a breather, can't hurt to look around first.
Level up, +1 skill point. For your core, we get to become a champion, which is Pinnacle of Grey Warden combat prowess. Champions aboard leader who rallies their allies, turns their fervor into flame, and wields their shield as a deadly weapon. Reaper. Defender of the living and the dead. The Morn Watcher Reaper leeches life from enemies, throws shields with precision, turns their own pain into strength. Slayer. Reckless in battle, the Lords of Fortune Slayer specializes in two-handed weapons. I don't want two-handed weapons. So basically we want to be heading, I'm assuming, towards the champion. Wields the shield as a deadly weapon. Throws shields with precision. No, I want to wield the shield as a deadly weapon. So we're going to want to start headed towards here. Counter blow. I can already refund points. But it looks like this one comes by default. Can't really change that. Tumbling Blades. Use your speed to unleash a powerful attack immediately after performing a combat roll. Shield Volley. So you can throw the shield multiple times. Counter blow. Okay, so this is parry. This is parries. Do we get something to increase... Wait. If I put counter blow... I still can't come straight to the thing that I want. I still have to go one more. So I'd have to go jump attacks guarantee critical hits if the target is knocked down. Tumbling Blades. Rancor. Rage takes 50% longer to begin to decay. I want this. It's fuck. Resource generation sucks. Gain precision after a successful perfect defense. So obviously if we want to go towards our... class here, we'd want to get perfect defense. Warden's Fire. Unleash a barrage of strikes with the burning strength that resides within every degree. What? I can call in meteor strikes? Oh, I want that. Blight Bane. A grenade? Oh, hells yeah, dude. Yep, we're a champion. Ring of Fire? I like that. Yep, I like this. Let me see what the other one does, though, real quick. So, where's the other one? That would be this one. Reaper. Spirit Storm. Lame. Lame. Okay. Let it linger. Apply an affliction based on your shield's damage type. Nah, bro. Nah, bro. You guys know me. You know what this is all about. It's all about them, But we get to do shield volley. I like that. So either shield volley or counter blow. I kind of want to get this, though. Rancor. Which one's this one? It's the critical strike. Yeah, we don't want that. So if I go through here, here, here... Oh, this takes a long-ass time to get to where I want to be. Well, it's pretty much the same. So it's like we'd go this way. What's this? Titan Stomp. Now that sounds badass. What's this? Fury of the Forge. Oh. So I get to pick between Titan Stomp and Fury of the Forge. Which one's this one? Focus Retaliation, Precision after a defense. Just not a big fan of Downfall. I kind of want this, but I don't want this. And then from here, we'd have to go up and pick up Slice Strike. Agile Charge and Final Attack, still 15% bonus damage to enemy suffering from Affliction. Fire damage plus 10%. Rage Generation plus 10%. Okay, that's the one we want. Each of your active advantages increases damage dealt. Heavy Armor Mastery. I mean, we need to come all the way here, right? Unless we go up, because then these will also link. What's this one? Groundbreaker. This one's good. Masochism. You generate 4 rage when taking damage. Bro, did they straight up took inspiration from Blizzard? Because that's what this sounds like. This just sounds like Blizzard's Warrior. Oh, you gain rage when you take damage. Improved health. But I feel like if I go up here, it's going to take me longer, right? Or is it the same? No, it's the same because if I go there, I won't have to pick up this grappling spear. Grappling spears never work in boss fights. That's never a thing. Grappling spear, that's the thing about a lot of these RPGs. They're like, oh man, I'm going to give you a cool-ass grappling spear. And then you go fight a boss and you never get to use it. So, yeah. I don't know. We don't have to be careful what we level because I think it's free to refund. You can respec whenever you want, so it's not a big deal. So I don't need to be that careful, really. I do kind of want counterblow. But at the same time, yeah, I think we're going to go counterblow. We're going to go counterblow into focus retaliation. Then we can either come this way and grab the spear, or we can come this way and grab the groundbreaker, which obviously we want groundbreaker. Fuck that noise. Refract, deflect stacks, battlefield awareness, good arm. I think we're just gonna start popping off. We're gonna go here to here. How does... Okay. Titan Stomp, and then we're going to go all the way up here. Now we can choose to have shield toss damage plus 10% or physical resistance. We're going to go physical. Oh, I'm done. I'm done investing. Okay. So we get Titan Stomp now. All right. Sounds good. How do I put that in? What's going on in chat? This game gets hella annoying. AVS in combat for warriors, especially one with sword and shields. Damage isn't there, no real CC abilities. We'll see. I don't think anyone's a fan of Downfall. Yeah. Claims effect, not approval. So not in fact being... Didn't the devs say we're perfect when you look at the failures under EA's umbrella? Yeah, I like being able to respec whenever. Alright, let's see what's up. What's this? Went to the library, 3 pairings must meet face to face. So this one should already be turned in the right direction. Ha! There's another one there. There's another one here. They didn't make an animation for these things turning?
Be 2 more.
So the other one would be this one. And there's another one over there. Okay. So you turn this one here. And there's probably some on the other side as well. FOMO in a single player game? What? It's about the choices in your skills. And I do agree. Sometimes you get FOMO because you're like, oh man, this sounds really cool. This also sounds really cool. And I only get to have one.
That's the second. One more to go.
So being able to respec whenever you want, big boon in my opinion. Place is massive. Ooh, chests. This is really awkward when you're opening chests and you end up jumping. They really didn't think that one through, I feel like. Burial weave. Common material. Yeah, I heard Cowboy saying that shield bounce was pretty badass, so I figured that one would be the more meta, but I'm not playing that.
Wisps. Figures are in the Fate, but I swear they're following me.
You alright?
Strange place you've fallen into, but I'll work with it. You know me.
Do I?
I know Varric wanted you for the job. You know the same about me. It's a start.
A bad start. Unless you always meet people when something's on fire.
Most of the time. It comes with a line of work.
Right. You take a lot of notes. What about?
Lately, what we know, or knew, before Solus changed the game.
And it's...
Not much. I'm sure Lace would hate to hear that, but one step at a time.
Okay, so step one is figure out what we're chasing.
Right. And the 20 other questions that need answers...
That's step two?
I can see why Varric brought you on.
We've just got to start somewhere.
Gathered team at the library table. Optional, speak to Harding. Okay, we'll talk to Harding after I open up library. 3 pairings need a face. We need to find the other 2 pairings that we're missing. Looks like this part's still locked. It's the workshop. Is this like... Oh! There it is. So we need to turn this one that way. Then there should be some kind of way to get to the other side there. Looks like we gotta jump.
Okay, that did something.
Right, library's now open. Let's go talk to Harding. Also, what's this? Conservatory? Oh, here she is.
Supposed to go this way. What do we do now? What do we do?
Wait. I didn't play that much Inquisition, but I remember Harding being confident. Am I mistaken? Am I misremembering Harding from Inquisition? I remember her being like efficient on the field, confident, like not whiny at all. So I'm not misremembering it. Proficient scout. Exactly. That's what I remember. Take what you know of Inquisition and forget it for the most part. Hardy was a first scout and a flirt. Exactly. Okay.
Harding,
Oh, hey, Rook. How's it going?
I should be asking you that. I got you hurt.
This is a dangerous job. Everyone knew that signing on. There's so much to do. We have to keep going.
How is she whiny? I mean, I'm just saying she seems we suffered one defeat. This is literally the beginning of the game. We suffered one defeat and she's sitting over here soaping? This doesn't seem like the Harding that I somewhat remember from Inquisition.
You don't slow down for much, do you?
You sound just like Varric. And I always said, well, someone's got to keep you on your toes, old man. So, that's what I'm here to do. That's what I have to do. We need to get back to the ritual site, don't we? Let's stop worrying about me and go do that. Come get me when you're ready to go.
Did you listen to the dialogues he just said? Yeah, I did. Did you read her body language? Did you hear the voice acting? Damn it, I was trying to look at her face. The camera's not going to let me look at her face properly. All right.
So, we stopped the ritual.
And Varric paid the price.
Hey. Varric made his choice to go talk with Solus. He knew the risks. We all did.
And now Solus is gone. And we're here. Wherever here is. Besides in the Fade.
Solus called it the Lighthouse.
He did? When?
While I was out cold, he showed up in my dream and he's really mad that we stopped his ritual.
Good.
He's also trapped in some kind of prison in the Fade. Not happy about that either.
You're sure that wasn't just a dream? It's a reasonable reaction.
Except that dwarves don't dream, remember? We can't. The Fade is the world of dreams and we're not connected to it.
It was weird. I was standing in a place that I knew couldn't be real. None of it made sense.
You're lucky it was just weird. Solus can kill people in dreams.
I'm safe on that front. I bled a little when I got knocked out. Enough that he can gripe at me, but not enough that he can make my head explode.
So Solus is using blood magic? Like any normal mage would to play with your mind?
But he's not a normal mage, like I told you. He's an elven god.
Putting together a nice ritual doesn't make him a god.
I don't care about the philosophy. In terms of his power against ours, he's a god.
All right, well, we've stopped the ritual and there doesn't seem to be an immediate danger. For now. You're certain Solus can't use blood magic to affect your mind?
I'm not certain of anything. But we're not out of danger.
What do you mean?
Solus had two of the other elven gods imprisoned. When he got trapped, they escaped.
So those things we saw come out of the Fade when the ritual went wild, those are...
Elganan and Gillenane. Two of the ancient elven gods that Solus rebelled against. Solus warned me about them being evil, which is pretty rich coming from the guy who just tried to tear down the veil.
You don't believe him?
No, that's the problem. I do believe him. He said they were horrific tyrants.
Tyrants so powerful, elven history remembers them as gods.
Solus says Elganan and Gillenane drew on the Blight for power and became corrupted. That was when he imprisoned them.
So instead of one god running around, we have two. And they're not just powerful, they're blighted.
We need to get out there and stop them.
Just like that, without Varric. And you're still getting back on your feet.
I'm fine. We can't just sit here and do nothing.
We need to investigate. Figure out what we're dealing with before we rush in and make things worse.
And how many more people will get hurt, get killed, while we spend time investigating?
If Elganon and Gillenane are worse than Solus, we don't have time to waste. We need to act now.
We don't know what they can do or what they want. We don't even know if Solus is telling the truth.
I'm not saying we go in blind. This time, if we see a shot, we take it.
All right. The last place we saw them was the ritual site.
The Illuvian took us here from the ritual site, instead of back to Minrathous.
Then let's hope it takes us back.
Harding, you okay to go?
I'm not gonna sit back while elven gods destroy the world because I have a headache.
All right then. Let's get back to the ritual site.
The Illuvian has its own special room. It's just down the stairs.
I thought I saw a chest. Did it say gathering team?
For all we know, there's a dozen demons waiting on the other side of that Illuvian.
If it even takes us back to Arlathan.
Harding, you sure you're up for this?
I'm fine.
Well then. Shall we?
Let's do this.
It's quiet. Well, isn't that a surprise?
There's the ritual site. But if the gods really did get out, they're not here anymore.
Right, let's take a look around and see if we can find...
Shut it down!
I'm trying! It's not working! I can't contain it! Strife? Irlin? It's me, Lace Harding.
Harding? What are you doing back in Arlathan?
It's complicated.
I can see that.
Rook, Nev, this is Strife and Irlin. Varric and I met them when we first started hunting down Solus. They're veil jumpers, experts in ancient elven magic.
Hardly experts. I should have been able to shut that artifact down. I'm sorry, Tarith.
It's not your fault. Since the sky ripped open, the magic's been surging. Bunch of artifacts that had been dormant for centuries started coming alive. This is because of Solus's ritual, isn't it? You all were supposed to stop him.
We did stop him. The sky's not pulling itself apart anymore, is it?
But
it didn't go as cleanly as we hoped. Solus got pulled into the Fade, and some things got pulled out. Or someone's, I mean. Two of the evil elven gods. Elganon and Gillenane.
Mathalanast.
The elven god.
I keep picking the funny option, and my character hasn't said anything funny at all.
Gods of old. The Evanuris.
If they truly have returned,
Then things just got a whole lot worse.
I was really hoping that the Dreadwolf was lying to us about all of this.
He's the god of lies. But
Like, see what I mean? I picked that option because I'm just trying to see what we get out of it. And I picked this option because I'm like, oh, the gods are real. I was expecting my character to go like, turns out the gods are real. Who could have seen that one coming? Right? And instead he's like, oh, they're real. And then instantly go into serious mode.
Things are sacrosanct, even to him. He might be a bastard, but he's a damn sight better than the Evanuris.
there's a reason Solus led a rebellion against the Evanuris, and a reason he imprisoned them.
But now they've escaped.
Tareth is in bad shape. We need to get him back to the camp.
We've still got dozens of veil jumpers unaccounted for.
How can we help?
We need to find Belara Luther. She's the best there is at working with our ancient artifacts.
And also at blowing them up.
She was off looking for another artifact before this ritual shook everything loose. If anyone can get a handle on all this wild magic and the artifacts it's setting off, it'll be her.
Right. Then you two get your friend back to your camp and we'll find Belara.
I want you to think about this choice that we have right here. This is a big choice. I'm going to take a piss and I'll be right back, okay? It's a big choice. It's like the dialogue choices that I have seen so far are pretty much the same dialogue choices that you would get in Final Fantasy XIV. That is to say, you know, it's just there for flavor. Now, I do have a question because I assume... Give me a second. I do have a question because I assume that people have tried this since the game's been out for a while. What happened if I picked Nev instead of Harding in the Soulless Ritual? Like, I want to figure out, was Harding the wrong choice? Or does Nev get hurt in place of Harding? Then Nev gets bruised? Okay. So basically, the game is punishing me for liking one character, and they're forcing me to play with the other character. Alright. Harding, you're still injured. It's my fault. Oh no.
Harding, you're injured. Stay here with the Veil Jumpers.
I can help.
I know you want to, but we don't know what we'll face out there, and you're in no condition to fight.
Okay, fine. I'll stay.
We'll meet you back at the Veil Jumper Camp. It's just south of here.
Balara's out near some elven ruins to the west. At least she was 3 days ago. I'd start your search there.
Good luck, Rook. And thank you.
And by the way, there's nothing wrong with it being more on rails. It just feels weird that it's called Dragon Age.
Is it me? Or is there something strange about this fog?
I've never seen fog like this. Something's not right.
A lot of people have been asking how do I feel about the game so far. Story-wise, I don't have a whole lot to say. I'm still kind of neutral on it. We're still at the very beginning. Writing-wise, it's not looking good. And combat-wise, which is the weirdest one, I really expected to really like combat. I don't. It feels weird. It feels super floaty. Like, look at this dodge. Actually, now with the weapon out, it's not... Oh yeah, this is what I was talking about. Like, your character crosses like half the map when you're dodging. And look at how floaty it feels. Like, look at this charge attack. Look at this. We ski through the ground. And the combat feels very floaty. There's like some type of input delay going on. I don't know. It's weird.
So that suit of armor is moving.
Did he break my guard?
Gotcha.
Okay.
Oh, people.
Did we find her?
Where'd you come from?
Balara? Balara Luther. Strife and Irilyn sent us to find you.
Who are you, exactly?
Call me Rook.
I'm confused. There are two characters that are like, we gotta find this character. She's out there somewhere. We don't know where she is. We're gonna go find her. I literally walked 10 steps forward. Oh, I found her.
Nev Gallus.
I know that name, but protocol
is to wait a full week before they send anyone out to look for me. I've only been gone 3 days.
Well, the situation's changed. For the worse, unfortunately. The elven gods Elganan and Gillenane have escaped from Fen'Harel's prison. And it seems like they want to destroy the world.
Oh, yes, that is very much for the worse. Okay, wait. I need a second.
Like I said, end of the world, you can mull it over later.
It does sort of explain a few things, though.
Like what exactly?
The surge of raw magic in the area. These artifacts started waking up a while ago, but in fits and starts. One here, a couple there. Then, a couple of days ago, the sky split open. And now, raw magic. Thick as fog. Only a god, or gods, could have done that. There's something kind of exciting about it. And dangerous. Really dangerous. Dangerous enough that I was gonna head back to the Veil Jumper camp, but...
But what?
See that shimmer? That's a veil bubble. It's separating us from the rest of the real world, so to speak. You can only pass through it one way. Once you're in, you can't get out.
We don't have time for this. Let's just force our way out.
Oh, I wouldn't do that. I don't know what contacting that much raw magic would do to you. But there's another way. A bubble like that? There has to be something at the center that's generating it. Something powerful. If we can find it and remove it, safely, I mean, the bubble itself should collapse.
And then we're back in reality?
I sure hope so.
Well then, let's get going.
Oh, I can start using their abilities. Would have been nice of the game to let me know. Fade bolts. Applies shocked on hit. Detonates. Sundered. So, do I have sundered? No, I have overwhelm. I have detonates weakened. Detonates sundered. So we don't have any combinations yet. Okay. Alright. So they don't want to introduce the cool
at the center of the bubble.
The cool system off the bat.
Keep getting in the way.
A few dozen demons shouldn't be a problem.
Spirits, not demons. They're animating those suits of armor. The armor's attuned to the artifact to protect it from threats.
Ah, and I'm guessing it sees us as threats.
Chesty chest. Blacksmith's tools. I bet the rogue has double jump, doesn't it? Alright, team. Do the rogues have double jump?
That's the edge of the bubble. Can't pass through. We need to shut down the artifact first.
Oh, it can't swim? Okay.
That water just swirling into the air.
We call that kind the whirlpool. The anomaly, I mean. Never seen one this size, though.
Constrict Brook, my leg. Veridon took a blade to the gut. We can hear them above us on the bridge. Once they leave, we'll make a break for it. They can't wait us forever. Which, now that I think of it, I think Inquisition also had this, like, floatiness to the movement of the characters as well. Art style is fine. I don't like the art style. I dig the visuals themselves. I think it looks nice. But the art style... Like... And here's another thing. How come Varric can have chest hair and a cool haircut, and I can't have a haircut that looks like Varric, and I also can't have chest hair? That's what I want to know. Why exactly am I not allowed to have chest hair? You look chubby. Chubby. Yes, that was the point. I made him fat. Dwarves are supposed to be some degree of fat. I love how they bounce off the wall, though. The combat's growing on me a little bit.
Any ideas of what the artifact we're looking for might
But it's
be?
still floaty as hell,
I
dude.
have a couple of theories, but nothing definite. We might find some clues in the ruins, though.
I don't usually see elven ruins that haven't been picked over.
Not many people come this far into Arlathan. Just veil jumpers, mostly.
And people trying to save the world, apparently.
Well, isn't this a sight?
Wait, is this? No, it can't be. Not here.
Can't be what?
We have to get over there. The artifact we're looking for must be inside. It almost feels like an armory, or something like that.
Why
Over
would
where,
there be
there?
an armory this far out?
Warlords. Ancient elves had a lot of them.
No way across. Think we can make the jump?
Oh, no, we can make a bridge. There should be a power crystal somewhere nearby.
Got it.
Bring it over here and slot it in.
Wow, isn't that something?
A resonance amplifier. It's drawing magic from the ring temple to this area. I need to shut it down before we can go up the path.
Let me guess.
But
I have to
doing
protect
that
you?
will attract anything nasty that's hanging around.
We're ready.
Who could have seen that coming? Oh, I have to tell you to do this?
We're not alone.
Is there a limit to how much I can block?
Got us at range. Watch it.
For real? I can just sit here and block forever?
We're under fire. We're under fire. Look out.
I would just like to remind you, we're playing on the hardest difficulty.
Got us at range.
That was hard, team. We almost didn't make it.
Got us from a distance. Under fire. Watch Got us in a distance.
Okay, so this works also like this.
That's the last of the magic energy.
Okay.
Path should be clear ahead.
So she's a healer. Which means she'll be very useful. So you can use D-pad to use different abilities off of the different people. But I think the pause menu is better.
So you're really Nev Gallus? The detective from Minrathis?
Last time I checked.
I've read about you. You've gone after some powerful mages before, but then Harel? The real Fen Harel?
And now Elganon and Gillenane, apparently.
My actual gods are out there trying to end the world, and Nev Gallus is on the case. I can't believe it.
I'm just having a sandwich.
Someone met a bad end here.
Found the Usurper's Archive Spirit. It is not the Dreadwolf's creation as we surmise, but in others you can guess whose removing it could be risky, leaving it equally so.
Even mages have trouble with the artifacts here. They expect them to work like, you know, normal magic. But they're different. The magic's
Looks like I can't have any of you
more
guys
alive somehow.
look at that. Okay. I wonder why they put these fireflies in here. It almost seems like they're meant to draw your attention to something. Hi. Okay, that's the one attack that I can take. Is that the attack I can't block? Okay, so this I can block. And that I can't block, okay. So when he glows red, you gotta dodge.
Easy enough. But watch out. Whenever you see one, there's more nearby.
I gotta remember to use their abilities more often. I'm sure that'll come with time, but like these dudes are super easy.
Seeing these kinds of ruins never gets old.
Anything here that can help you piece together what exactly that artifact is?
I have a theory, but we're miles away from where that artifact should be.
Can you break walls? Oh, hells yeah. Oh, this is the two-handed. I want a one-handed axe.
It means I was right.
Right about what?
About where we are. It's an armor. And I think I know what the artifact is.
Got it.
She actually said something useful. She said, watch your back because there was an enemy behind me. That's actually neat. No joke. Jesus, these dodges throw me all the way to Narnia. I wish I could dodge like this in Monster Hunter, bro. Like, if my gunlands could dodge like that, I'd be the king of the world. I am the king of the world.
Good to go.
But in this game, you dodge so far away that it makes it hard to get back into combat. I guess the point is to get you to use rush attacks and stuff. You can have dodges
So
like that
this
if
is
you
an
play
armory.
bow.
What sort of artifact are we finding? A weapon?
Big true.
An archive spirit.
What?
A creature of the Fade, bound to a crystal. Ancient elves use them to store knowledge and to help them dream.
Ah yes, the new Darkspawn.
Darkspawn!
What's wrong with these models? Why'd you gotta give him like red eyes? This looks like something out of Doom.
Take that.
On your right!
Got it covered.
Darkspawn. Here. I never would have believed it. Until today.
It's explained why they look different in game. Okay, at least they were sensible enough to do that. I'm gonna guess that's like a codex entry.
Another one of those resonance amplifiers.
Get ready. Once I shut it down, the path ahead will remain blocked until the magic dissipates.
We've got your back.
Is there a way to toggle this instead of holding it? Controller mapping or something? No. Customize controller bindings? No. Accessibility? Stick selection, activation type, hold, tap. I don't like holding it. What the hell?
Take a look, Lara.
Never mind. Never gonna work. Never gonna work. See, what's happening is, if you have it set to the toggle, you have to press R1 again, but everybody knows usually the muscle memory that you're gonna have is pressing B to go back or circle to go back. If you press circle, it cancels it. That's a weird choice, though. Why would it cancel it? I don't understand that. Where did I even do that? Here. Ability week.
Got company.
Aren't you supposed to be doing... Okay. I guess she did it already.
Get clear! I've never seen Darkspawn this deep into Arlington Forest before. As far as I know, it's never happened.
Could the Elven Gods be commanding the Darkspawn? Solus did say they were blighted.
You saw those Darkspawn, though? Something was different about them.
And we'll stop them. Once we get out of this bubble.
Right. Let's get to that central temple.
Do these not blow up? Aw. Use the ballista. Let me guess, we're gonna shoot this wall with a ballista bolt. Ah, will this one explode? Yes!
I bet we could break
Thank
it
you.
somehow. More Darkspawn, right where you broke that wall.
Oh, damn it. I should have shot them with this. Oh! How many shots do I have? Alright. That was hard. I'm gonna die to this jumping thing. Abandoned camp.
And another resonance amplifier.
Should be the last one, I hope.
Fingers crossed.
Oh, that's crazy. Oh, you can't use the right stick, actually. Get rocked, losers!
The last barrier's down. We're close. I can feel it.
Oh, man. Karma Jin, thank you very much for the souls. Tip of the hat. Appreciate support. Thank you. I thought Ruri will play as a female elven mage only. It's not like your slogan is shields up, iron breakers. Yes. Me and the female elves. That's what it's all about. Oh, I should get one of these because I think I only have 2, right? Oh, did I get the potion? I did.
Have you noticed something about the blight? Where it is, I mean? It's almost like it's feeding off the elven magic.
Those filthy elves deserve to get their magic fed upon. Hey! Cracked scroll. The stench of decay fills the air. The Evanuris now wield power beyond anything I've seen. Their magic is fueled by corruption and death, and creeps even now into the stones. We cannot outlast this siege.
Building's what I think it is, then the alignment means we're here. This is it. This is where it was kept.
Where what was kept?
The archive spirit, or as the ancient elves called it, the Nodus Derthalin. It means the inevitability of knowledge.
Why is it called that?
I don't know, actually. The notes were never very clear on that. I plan to find out.
What constructs ahead?
The inner sanctum. It's getting closer.
Get yeeted, loser! Get the fuck out of here! Oh, loser! Problem with boss? Yeeted off a cliff.
Looks like this door is going
No
to
problem.
power crystal.
Then let's go find one.
Skirmishers round. Common Targe. Oh, that looks cool. I like that. Oh, crap. It's got elven bullshittery on it, though. Yeah, this is 100% elven bullshittery symbology. Meh. Disgusting! If you'll excuse me. Yoink. Let me guess. We need to get another one to open the door, and we're going to need to get it by placing this one over there. This one goes here. That one goes there. And now we're going to grab another one, right? It's going to be right in here somewhere. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. What's going on down there? Oh, wait, that's where we came from. Okay. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. Oh, no, there's actually one of these.
Another ballista.
Another ballista.
Break through that wall.
Break through that wall. This one? Well, sucks to be you guys. Ha! I locked them in. Aw. Aw. I thought it was funny that they would be locked in. That was funny. And you know it was funny too, chat. You know that was funny. Wait, is my dwarf barefoot? Oh, that's fucked up. That's fucked up. What am I, a hobbit? What the fuck is this? Couldn't even afford shoes? That makes sense. It's like,
All that's left is the Nodus Thalin. I have so many questions for it.
You're going to ask it questions?
It's an archive spirit.
You'll see.
It's like Greek-inspired armor or something. Raider's Cleaver. Yes! A one-handed axe. Ah, well, it's kind of lame. I want a proper axe or a hammer. Bro, a one-handed hammer? Oh, yeah. Screw this sword nonsense. Give me a hammer to bash some skulls with.
Okay, here it is. The Nodus Thalin.
They're
So we
Thalin.
take it and we're good, right? We can head back.
Oh, I wish. No, it's a lot trickier than that.
As if darkspawn demons and animated suits of armor aren't tricky enough.
Nothing's ever easy, is it? So what makes this tricky?
That was the quip. Nothing's ever easy, is it? That was it. That was, you know, oh yeah, this is the funny line.
If I remove the artifact the way I'd usually do it, it'll explode and take out half of Arlethan with it. Good news is,
Let's do that.
I think I can shunt the energy somewhere else. Okay, here we go. The way the magic is pulsing, I've never seen this before. It's almost like it's breathing.
That's a big boy. Look at that underbite.
Ogre! That's an ogre!
Is it? Oh, she uses it by herself. That's nice. Kicked in the face! Oh, hell no. Oh! Kicked in the face again! Oh, my dwarf was in WWE. He was the strongest wrestler in the world. Hey, babe, can I get some more of that? I need another hit of that there healing juice. Can I get a lock on, please? Thank you. Hurry up with the healing juice, babe. Healing juice, thank you. Bazoosh! Kick to the face again! Kicked in the face again! I love how my warrior has like a shield and a sword. His best shit is the kick to the face. Build your ultimate enemy. Unleash a devastating ultimate ability. Ah! Yes, punch the ground. Sir, we have weapons. No, no, no. He's gonna punch the ground.
Wasn't expecting to fight an ogre today. Then again, I also didn't expect to learn that my gods are rampaging around and trying to end the world. Just one of those days. Okay. Let's see. Okay. There we go.
The combat animations are cool, though. I'll give them that.
No,
if only it was a little bit less floaty.
I think.
It'd be really cool.
What does that crystal do?
Keeps the artifact powered. Focuses the ambient magical energy. That's why these things still work, thousands of years later. Oh, no, you don't.
Yoink it! Yoink that shit! There you go. You're a little bit clumsy, aren't you? Look at what you did. Uh-oh. Oh yeah, we busted the bubble. Good job, actually.
Sulanan, Vir Sulevanan, and Asal Dirthara.
Dirthara.
Well then.
I am the Nadas Dirthara.
Right, I have questions.
I am the Nadas Dirthara.
He's broken.
What do you...
Rip bozo. See, I want to go for this, but every single time I went for this, it was disappointing, so I'm just going to be stern. I'm just going to be like, well...
Guess it's broken like the rest of the artifacts.
It isn't just any artifact. That's the Nadas Dirthalan, an archive spirit. And it does work. Or will, at least. Its crystal is broken. I guess maybe the blight threw its resonance off somehow. But I should be able to fix it. It's kind of my thing, fixing magical stuff. Strife and Irulan will want to know about this. And the Blight, and the Darkspawn. Let me know when you're ready to head to the Veil Jumper camp.
All right. Bond level up. Balara plus 2 skill points. Oh! I get to level them up as well? Okay. I don't think I missed on any of the pickups, right? Yeah, looks like I got it. Punch! Where's my... Oh, skills over here. We have 2 available points, and we were headed basically this way. So I have to choose between primer duration plus 20% or advantage duration plus 20%. What do we get access from here? Reinforced. Fitting an enemy with control ability grants deflect. Upgrades projectile abilities. Upgrades control abilities. Primers applied by control abilities last 20% longer. Detonations deal 20% more damage. I think we're going to be going this way for primer duration. And in here, obviously, we want damage. Oh, it's shield toss? I'd rather go this way then. I don't like throwing the shield. Tap LB the moment a project hits. Ooh, I like that. So we're gonna go this way afterwards. Codex, missives, letters from your companions and others you've on your journeys. Okay, what do you want? Relationship? Oh, we go here. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, you're gonna go straight into healing. Yeah, this is your job. This is your job right here. You're a healer. Cooldown duration minus 20%, and then when you have low health, replenish automatically triggers if not on cooldown. Yep. I think that's the way to go. Oh, wait a minute. She also has time magic? Oh, I thought the other one had that. She probably also has it. Everybody has it. Galvanized tear. Oh, she's kind of like a magic archer. Rapid returns, fade bolt. I don't know if it's useful to have the healing stuff though. I'm assuming we can refund this at will as well. Enfeebling bolt. Electricity applies weakened. Wait, I have something that detonates weakened, don't I? Doesn't this detonate weakened? Okay. So we will want you... Wait, what else do I have that detonates? The supply is overwhelmed. This detonates weakened. Does this detonate anything? No. Flashing fists. Okay. I do want to see my other abilities. Where is it? Skills? Does this detonator apply? It also detonates weakened. So it seems like my character is expert at busting weakened. What does this do? Applies burning. So I'll need something that detonates burning. Yeah, it looks like my shit's always going to detonate weakened. I don't see any other detonator things. This detonates weakened, so all of my shit detonates weakened. So that's what we want to... What do we want to do? Alright. Sounds like fun. So you need to specialize on whatever is the thing that causes weaken. See, this detonates sundered. This is healing. This is slow. This, I'm assuming, applies shock? No, doesn't apply shock. That's strange. Why wouldn't it apply shock? Anyway, we want this. What does this do? Enfeebling shot, passive barrier buster, sure. And whatever this is. Cooldown duration. Yeah. Then applies shocked to target. Oh, now we get to apply shocked as well. Weaken duration plus 20%. That's also good. Weaken effectiveness. Okay, that sounds good. Sounds good. Does Nev not get abilities? Huh. Nev doesn't like me. That's okay, Nev. I don't like you either. That's fine. Be that way. Oh, wait. Am I just locked in here? They're like, let me know if you want to go back. But also, we're not going to let you leave. You're stuck here. Well, what the fuck's the point? Just take me out then, I guess.
Ready to go?
Right. Let's get moving.
Come on. I'll show you the way to the Veil Jumper camp.
Rui, acabei de descobrir que és português, sou um grande fã, gostaria de saber se vais ao Lisboa Games Week. Provavelmente não.
11 wounded, 16 on bed rest, and some of our most experienced fighters are still missing.
We're running out of veil jumpers. Whatever's going on out there, it's scary.
Jahel and Milva never reported back from Demeter's crossing.
There are 100 people living in that village, or near enough. You're back, and you're alive. Good.
Sounds like things have gotten a lot worse since we left.
Darkspawn. They're showing up all over Arlethan, attacking anyone in their path.
We've evacuated 3 daily settlements already.
We ran into Darkspawn too, near the Nodus Dirthalan.
Wait, you found the Nodus Dirthalan? The Archive Spirit? We could ask it about the gods. Figure out their next move.
Too bad it's broken.
If it weren't broken, maybe. But we're not getting anything
What's
out of it
going on
anytime
with
soon.
my character's face?
Meanwhile, veil jumpers are disappearing. Something out there took them.
I know. But maybe, if we find them...
We find the gods. Or at least some sign of where they might be.
But Arlethan Forest is huge. Where do we even begin to look for them?
Demeter's Crossing.
What?
Irulan and Strife. When we came in, you said you'd lost contact with Demeter's Crossing. We could go check it out. The 3 of us, I mean.
You mean 4? You're not leaving me behind.
You were just wounded. We can...
You'll have to tie me up to keep me here.
I don't know what you're going to find there, Rook. Likely nothing good. But you'd be saving people, and it might get you on the trail of the gods.
Demeter's Crossing's on the far side of the lake. There's a small boat at the docks. It'll take you there. Watch your back out there. And good luck.
Entropy's grasp. With the team's help, Ballard disabled the artifact. Bro! I swear to God. I swear to God that, like, whoever did the writing for this game, I feel like they're in the room with me right now, and they have the subtlety of a fucking sledgehammer. It's like, literally... 5 minutes passed. By the way, did you know this happened? You ever heard of show don't tell? Holy shit. I'm telling you, dude, this thing is written for TikTok zoomers. For people whose brains are turned into mush from watching TikTok all day. They're like, man, we gotta really make sure that people understand every single story beat. Is like, bro, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, I'm telling you, dude, the person who wrote this is sitting here with a sledgehammer bonking me in the head. They're a hammer main in Monster Hunter, and they're just like bonking me. It's like, do you understand the story? Hello? Like, what the fuck? I'm not sitting over here watching TikTok while I'm playing the game, dude. I'm fine.
Okay, we'll need a boat to get there.
You've been acknowledged as a Veil Jumper ally. Jesus Christ. This is actually insane. Anyway, Carlito was asking why did I put that this is not a sponsored stream. It's because there were a lot of people that when they saw this stream go up and they saw the tag EA partner, they instantly assumed that this was a sponsored stream and that I shouldn't have done it and blah, 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 blah. When the reality is I don't take sponsored streams unless it's a video game that I already know I'm going to like. But yeah, and not to mention if it was a sponsored stream, I would be very much more clear about this is a sponsored stream. The reality is that the EA partner tag is required as a disclosure whenever you get a code from EA. which, to be honest, people see the EA partner tag as a bad thing. It's actually a good thing, because the fact that they force people to type hashtag EA partner as a disclosure thing, and everybody instantly knows, oh, you got a code from EA. Okay, cool. Like, if anything, more people should force you to disclose stuff, because I disclose stuff. Not everybody does. I always disclose oh, I got a code from here, got a code from there, whatever. But, yeah. That's the reason why. It's not sponsored, no. But, yeah. So, I need to go and pick up my kid from jiu-jitsu. It's Tuesday. So far, initial impressions, since a lot of people have been asking me, I still don't like the art style. I'm kind of upset that I wasn't able to get more body hair on my character, which is weird. And initially I thought, well, it's part of the art style, so I guess characters just don't have body hair, because this is kind of like very much Disney, Pixar type of art style, so whatever, not a big deal. But then you look at the cutscenes and Varric's got like a full chest of hair, and I was like, why can't my dwarf have hair? What the fuck? So yeah, there's that, and there's just obviously a super clean look to every character, which if you guys know, I always make whenever I get to make a dwarf, I make him gritty. Look at this. This dude's cleaner than me. I couldn't even do a proper scar in my character's face. I had to like get this triple scar because they don't let you move the scars around like every other character creator thing does. So yeah, that was kind of frustrating, but whatever. I can kind of live with that, even if I have like a super clean dwarf. It's not the end of the world. But then we also have another issue, which is like the combat is extremely floaty. It's fun, but it's floaty. It's weird. I haven't gotten used to it, and there's some animations that are really wonky, like the running shield bash. Like, look at this. It's like you're ice skating in the ground. And this is kind of like what a lot of the animations feel like. They're super floaty. So if you like tight combat and you don't like the floatiness, you're not going to enjoy this. The combat in this game is at least the warrior one. The warrior's the only one I'm going to be playing, so whatever. So combat's floaty. The story I'm still kind of neutral on. We're still in the very beginning, so there's not really a whole lot to say about the story itself. But the writing is definitely like, bro, the moment that I come out of the very first like cutscene after the first confrontation, and you know, you see Varric, he's laying on a bed, he's all busted up, and it was a cool scene. Like the stuff that happens with Varric in the beginning, gets stabbed. I'm like, I'm emotionally invested in Varric because he's a dwarf, and I was like, oh no, he stabbed my guy, motherfucker. Like I'm like mad at Sauce. I'm like, I want to kill this fucking elf, right? And then I get out of that cutscene, and again, the writer who's sitting here in the room with me bludgeons me over the head, explaining to me, by the way, hey, listen, the guy literally takes you away from the game and goes like, hey, listen, Varric's upset because his relationship with Solus, you know, didn't allow him to kind of like fix things. That's why he's upset, okay? I want you to understand. That's why Varric's upset. Okay? You get it? Cool. All right. Back to the game. And then it's like Harding walks in immediately after that, and she's like bruised and busted and like completely wounded from the previous mission. And the game once again goes like, hey, Harding's hurt. She's injured. And I was like, what do you mean? What the fuck do you mean? That's crazy, dude. Like, I get it that we have the TikTok generation nowadays, but holy fuck. Like, my attention span is not quite that bad just yet. So, you know, I'm going to play it some more off stream, because I already know that people's interests is likely going to be waning. I mean, tell you guys what, if I see more interest in the VOD, maybe I'll stream more, but initially my intent was to just do one stream, then play a bunch of it off stream, and then make a follow-up video once I'm further ahead in the game, once I got a better idea of what's going on. But so far, it's not as bad, in my opinion, from these initial 4 hours. it doesn't warrant all of the hate that I've seen online, but at the same time, it's not fucking 10 out of 10, 9 out of 10, and all this other nonsense that I've seen. No, I'm sorry. What? This floaty ass combat? 10 out of 10? Get the fuck out of here. Like, what the fuck? And the other thing, everybody's saying, this game is so well optimized. It's the best optimized game of the year. Digital Foundry even said it. And I'm sitting over here, oh, that means I can run this bitch at 4K. I launched the game in 4K, and it's like, the camera's all wonky. There's weird frame pacing issues. And I was like, oh, never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Would you recommend Dragon's Dogma 2? Absolutely. Ton of fun. Love the game. Why didn't you finish Black Myth? Because I didn't have time. I will eventually finish Black Myth. I will eventually finish Black Myth. And yeah, I will play more of this probably off stream to make up my mind on it. And I might end up making a video talking about it at a later point. But yeah. I just want to have a laugh with the ridiculous of the writing. Yeah. Just get to the Kunari chick / dude. I'm kind of scared what you just said. I want to see more of Ruri's Minim, Jason Momoa. Okay, maybe I'll schedule another stream of this if you guys are interested. But I have a lot of Monster Hunter videos that I still want to work on. But yeah, I agree with what Baryonyx is saying. What this game feels like right now is junk food, which is, you know, it tastes good, right? When you're having McDonald's or whatever, it doesn't taste bad. It tastes good, but it's McDonald's. And that's kind of like the same vibe that I'm getting with the game. So yeah, another thing that I've noticed not a lot of people talked about, but it was something that I thought about on the very first video that I watched of this, is that you get, in case you guys don't know, Dreadwolf, which was the name of this game before they changed it to The Veilguard, Dreadwolf was initially going to be a 4-player co-op multiplayer game. And one of the things that I instantly noticed on the first gameplay footage is that the level design on that first area of Mithrin, whatever the crap they call that city in Tevinter, it seemed like, okay, there's a couple of corridors in an arena, a corridor in an arena, a corridor in an arena, and it's like, this is the perfect setup for a 4-player co-op adventure. Like if you go back and you look, for instance, at Space Marine 2, right? If you go back and look at gameplay of Space Marine 2, that's kind of like the layout of the levels, right? You have a little bit of navigation and an arena, you fight a bunch of dudes, you do some objectives, and then you navigate a little bit more, and maybe there's a cutscene, and then there's an arena, right? It's kind of like the same vibe. And so the thing is, it still seems like the game still has that structure, but it's now just single player. And even the systems that it has of primer detonator, this would excel at multiplayer action, where you have one player that primes it in some way, you have another player that detonates it a certain way, and you can kind of like have that mix and match of co-op. And it kind of feels like that was what they were doing, but then they changed it last minute, and then we ended up with this, which is kind of like a half step between a full-on 4-player co-op game and a full-on single-player game. The itemization is very gacha-like. I don't know, I haven't seen itemization yet. But yeah. I'll definitely play some more, and we might do another stream. We'll see how things work out. But I'll want to hear more feedback from people. I'll probably do a community poll later today, because I need to come back here later to do a meeting. But I'll do like a community poll or something to see if people want to see more of this, but that was not initially my plan. My plan was, we'll do a stream, get some gameplay out there, think about it, and then play a bunch of it off stream and do a follow-up video or something. That was initially my plan. But for now, thank you all very much for watching. If you guys enjoyed today's stream, hit the like button and subscribe for more Monster Hunter stuff. I have like a performance video coming out probably tomorrow. My video on the Monster Hunter Wilds performance from the beta. And then I'm going to have like my impressions on the beta, what I thought about it, and all that good stuff. I have a bunch of more stuff in the works. So be sure to subscribe if you want some more Monster Hunter Wilds and all that good stuff. Love you all. You guys stay strong, stay safe. Peace out.